Okay, I think we're good to go here. Sorry I'm a little late, guys. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. My audio was a little bit weird here, so if things sound off when we get into the game with audio and stuff like that, let me know. But good to see you guys here. Cat Didi, Eagle, Paris, Voodoo, Tidbits, welcome back to the stream. Good to have you guys here. Alex Fun, good to see you here. No news on Horizon 3 at the moment, no. Unfortunately, I wish. Unleash, good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Wolf, good to have you on the stream as well. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know if any of you, I know Unleash is, but anybody who's like on the East Coast US-ish / Michigan / there's a lot of wildfire smoke going on right now, which is crazy because a lot of you guys know I recently moved. Subi, good to see you here. Justin, good to have you on the stream. Welcome, guys. I moved from the Western US back to the East Coast because I'm originally from the East Coast. And there's a ton of wildfire smoke here right now where I'm at. It's like, I would say the second worst I've ever seen. And living out West, there's actually like wildfires are a lot more common. So this is really weird. They're not very common over here. So very strange. Unleash AQI still 198. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think when it gets to about 250-ish, they pretty much say that everybody should stay inside. And I saw some areas of Michigan were like 700 or 800 for the air quality index, which is just awful. Like that is like, I mean, they're pretty close to the wildfires that are in, I think they're in like Canada and Minnesota basically, but it's just all blowing across the Great Lakes and even getting down to like Washington, DC, Maryland, that kind of area, which is wild. Bounce Baby, good to have you here. Lots of smoke down here in the Southwest Ohio. Wow, really? Even Southwest Ohio. Southwest Ohio. Yeah, because that's even further. It's blowing like more southerly than I thought it would. It's crazy. Voodoo figured the wildfire smoke was just nationwide due to Canada fires. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're west of Minnesota, basically, you're not seeing any of it. Maybe there's some other fires going on. There's always a few out west, but yeah, Scotland had some this week as well, Kath Didi. I didn't know you guys would get wildfires in Scotland. That's crazy. Okay, let's jump into the game. Get you guys game audio. This is where you'll have to let me know if things sound weird or just out of balance, basically. Let me get myself game audio. There we go. So I did a little bit before jumping on stream here just to get organized. I've built a few more storage units in the hallway here. One of them I haven't put anything in yet, but I've just reorganized a little bit, so hopefully we're not as disorganized with things all over the place. When we left off, we were back at that big trench and we had found that other alien facility. And we did not have a tablet to get in there. Now, unfortunately, I don't quite remember which. I thought it was green, but I don't think you can craft a green tablet. You can craft a purple tablet and you can craft an orange tablet. And I have some tablets already. I have a couple purple ones that we had in the inventory, or not in our inventory, but that we had like stored here, that we had looted. So I think we're going to take one of each color because I don't know if we can even make a green one. Some sweet places to build the next base nest next to the alien facility. Voodoo, do we really think we need another base, or can I just kind of use the Cyclops as a mobile base of operations? That's kind of that's something I'm a little bit hung up on. So I have a few purple tablets. Let's make a, orange one. Just so we have our bases covered. Those are the only two that I think I can have right now. So nickel and then ion cube. and we got some nickel last time, which I think I need to go get off the Cyclops, actually. Oh, let me turn off my air conditioner. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Make all the bases or not. Yeah. Let me sleep really quick, actually. Oh, you can see on Riley's hand the Kharaa. We need to find a cure for that pretty quick here. Pretty quick. All right, so let's jump over. Just go back over to the Cyclops really quick. Let me check my sea moth inventory. Oh, we have a bunch of coral in here we should take out. And the other side. Bunch more coral. Coiled coral. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. I had another bio container back here. It's not going to be enough. Let me make another container really quick. I want to try to not be crazy disorganized. Paris mostly use the Cyclops as a mobile base. But you can't do vehicle up. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Just dump all this coral in here. We'll call that bio as well. And then we have all of our magnetite should be in the prawn suit. Oh, and we have a bunch of other resources. We also got crystalline sulfur, a bunch of gold, some rotten fish. So we got, let's see, 6, 10, 15 nickel, which is pretty solid because we found that big deposit at the end, which was really nice. And let me just take the titanium, I guess. Voodoo, you have all the Fallouts but never finished any of them. I haven't played a lot, like really any of the recent ones, actually. Let me put all this titanium in here. I'm going to make this precious metals as well, or just precious materials. And I think I'll put the crystalline sulfur and nickel in here because they kind of come, at least they came from the same area when we got them. Stick this dead fish in the bioreactor. Get the rest of the stuff off the prawn suit. Titanium, and then the rest of it's just all gold. Where was I keeping? I made this one just silver and gold, which is not going to be enough. So I think I'll dump the rest of the gold in here. And titanium. And so what, nickel's kind of one of our more valuable precious resources at the moment. Let me see what else we needed it for. So the Cyclops Depth Module 2 needs a Cyclops Depth Module Mark 1, which I believe we have. I can go check that. And then 3 nickel. We still don't have kyanite. But kyanite, I think we looked that up last time. Is maybe something that's craftable from like chemicals or something like that. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe it is just a resource. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Trolls, good to have you here on stream. Welcome. It's an ore. Okay, thank you. Seamoth depth module. We have. Let me check these. We've got the Mark III depth module for the Seamoth, so we don't need to mess around with that anymore. The prawn suit, we got the grappling arm, we got the drill arm, so we're good to go there. We could do a torpedo arm. Oh, I think one thing we were going to do was the jump jet upgrade. So let's make sure we do that. So I need the crystalline sulfur and some nickel, lithium, and titanium. And the prawn suit, we definitely don't have the depth module Mark 1 because we didn't have any nickel. So let's go make those two first. Bunch of magnetite here. One, two, three. I think I need one more nickel. And then the rubies. I think I have a plasteel. No, I don't have a plasteel ingot, but I have titanium ingots. So we need to make a plasteel ingot, which is... I need some lithium. I got plenty of that. Well, a good amount. And titanium should be the only other thing we need, which we have plenty of at the moment. Make our plasteel ingot. Kathy, have I decided what game I'm going to explore next? Yeah, I think so. We'll see how quickly we get through Subnautica. I think a lot of you guys would enjoy Resonance, the new Plague Tale game that's coming, because it looks a lot more action-oriented and a lot less, like, creepy. So I definitely want to do that one on stream, and that's coming up at the end of August. But we have a little bit of time before then, so we'll see how quickly we get through Subnautica here. I do want to do Kharaa, Bridge of Spirits on stream sometime before the second one comes out, Cosmora. So, but I don't really want to like start that and not finish it, you know. Prawn suit depth module. So we'll see how quickly we get through Subnautica and like how much time we have between whenever we finish and when Resonance of Plague Tale Legacy comes out. Okay, so right now I've got a lot of storage modules on this guy, which is nice. But we're going to have to take one out, put a depth module in. Are there like other... When I'm opening up the storage on the prawn suit...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is that all of the storage space? Or are there other, like how on the Seamoth, you know how there's two storage things? Does it all pool into one? Like if I remove these... Okay, yeah, it does make that smaller. It seems like... Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 6 by 7. So if I remove one, this is then 6 by 6. And if I remove another one, it's 6 by 5. And if you have none, it's 6 by 4. So each one adds another 6 slots, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. But I need to remove another one because I also want the jet jump upgrade. Let's try that out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh yeah, that's way better. We were struggling to get out of that canyon at the end of last stream. This will be way better. Move much faster. That's awesome. And it seems like you have a bigger overall range with it. Oh yeah, way more. Okay, now we can go to 1,300 meters in this thing. That's awesome. This has a good amount of storage by default. I'll leave these 2 storage modules on it for now. But we may replace... What else can we put on there? Oh, the thermal reactor would be good, but we don't have kyanite yet. Propulsion cannon, well, we have the mining arm and the grapple arm are kind of the 2 that I think we want to have on there all the time. So I guess the next one I'd really want is the thermal reactor. And then maybe... What do we need for another depth module on it? Depth module Mark II, we need kyanite. We need kyanite, so we don't have that. The Cyclops depth module. Let me go over here. Whimsy Voyager, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. I think we did do a depth module
All systems online.
for the Cyclops at one point. Let me check. Oh, an Enzina. We might want to do an engine efficiency module. Shield generator, that would be nice too. Sonar upgrade. So let me grab these dead power cells out. Well, let me get the charged ones first. We have a few charged ones. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, we need to charge all these up. Yeah, I came back with like very little power. So we have, oh, we do have an engine efficiency module. That's good. And then we have the depth module Mark I. And I think it said for the depth module Mark II, we need kyanite. So we can't do that right now. That one's charged. That one's partially charged. This one's dead. All right. So we'll go charge up the ones I have a bunch in my inventory. How do I remove? You just X them, I think? Yeah, okay. This is going to really challenge our power situation at the base because I still have kind of mediocre power output there. Or power generation, I guess I should say. Especially when it's nighttime, because we do have some solar panels contributing. What am I stuck on? The door, I guess? I don't think I have anything in these anymore. Just want to check really quick. Oh, I have the old radiation suit and an air bladder. That's fine. Okay, so need a bit of water. And let's make a little bit of food here. Pure fish. You get stuck there a lot, Justin? Stuck like where? Oh, down at the bottom of the Cyclops? Like by the door where I got stuck? Oh, I was gonna leave these storage modules on the Cyclops. That's all right. Let's... Base power is already slowly decreasing. Get these batteries out of here. Put these power cells on. Bioreactor's still chugging. I really wish I had this base near like a thermal vent or something. A specific blueprint, Paris? Yeah, sure. Which blueprint? Voodoo, if I get the thermal mod for the Cyclops will always have power. The Cyclops will always power the prawn. What do you mean by that? If I get the thermal mod for the... Oh, there's a thermal mod for the Cyclops. Okay. Reinforced diving suit, Paris? I don't think I've seen that. Radiation suit. High capacity. We have the ultra high capacity one. Reinforced diving suit. I don't think so. That's probably, I think that's something we haven't found yet. I don't remember seeing that at any point. Like scanning a blueprint piece for that. All right, let's see if these are charged up. Reinforced diving suit is a must once you go in more deep than Lost River. Is Lost River where I've been going? You guys, the names of the... You guys know all the names of like the places. I have no idea what any of them are called. I guess you find those through the... like the F1 debug module. Is that what it is? So if I've got this up... Where does it say? Where does it say the region I'm in? Mushroom Forest, LD biome, player biome, Mushroom Forest. So I'm in the Mushroom Forest right now, I guess. Not a lot of mushrooms around here. I guess I'm near the edge of it, though.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I was just trying to repair this thing, not really get in it. The Green Water River? I guess that's where I was. Yeah, there was... Well, there was like the poisonous water under there. So I guess that was the... I can check with the F1. We have to do this in the water, don't we?
All systems online.
Voodoo, eventually you just checked the wiki and found a map. I did see, I took a brief look a little while back, kind of when we first, closer to when we started, and I saw people have made, like Map Genie has a map for it, so there's like an interactive map, which is pretty cool. I didn't want to spoil myself though, so I didn't really look at it very much. I just like saw that there was one, basically. Let me put my plasteel ingots away. Put this lithium back. So what I want to do, how much more nickel do I have? 5, 9, like 10 nickel? Yeah, we used 5. So is there anything else that we want to craft with the nickel right now that's for vehicles? The prawn suit depth module Mark II needs kyanite. The Cyclops depth module, I could do the Cyclops depth module Mark II. That might be worthwhile. Seamoth, we're already good to go. Did swim charge fins. I have an ultra high capacity tank. So let me do a plasteel ingot. I keep forgetting what plasteel ingots take. Lithium, duh. Okay. One of these, and I just put the lithium back. Yeah, so we're starting because I'm now 2 time zones ahead, so I'm actually starting the stream a little earlier now. It spoiled stuff for you, Voodoo? Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure. I try to avoid that.
Welcome aboard, Cap.
Let me move this stuff upstairs just so I don't forget that we have it. I can put this in like tools, I guess. Is there anything in here? Yeah, there's a bit. Minerals. I'm going to rename this modules, or like... Actually, I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to call this bio. Let me just move this stuff over. And instead of this crafting one, I'm going to make this my essentials one. Just because I'm a little bit OCD about, like, for some reason I always want to turn left to like get my essential stuff. So I'm going to move it over. I don't know. I'm like a little bit OCD about that. Let's see. So we'll put all this stuff in here. Batteries in here. Beacons can go in there. The purple tablets can go in there. And that should be good. And then for tools, I'm going to stick modules in tools as well. Bio. I guess this one can still be bio. Essentials. Power cell. Well, actually, I'm going to put that in the Cyclops. And we need to grab the depth module from it. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. So we're going to do this as crafted. And this one, I'll just leave those 3 alone for now. Okay. All right, so this side is all charged up. This side, I need to get charged once 4. Eat a few of those. Fish are clipping through my Cyclops. Oh, the depth module. Efficiency module, depth module. Stream time shifting is not too much of a problem for you, Unleash. Yeah, well now we're in the same time zone. It's a little bit rough for VB because it's kind of early. I'm not a morning person, and I'm guessing most of you, being gamers, probably aren't morning people too. I think we skew that way a little bit. So for VB now, because I was in the same time zone as VB, and I was starting 10:30 local time. So now it's 8:30 a.m. for her. She had something else going on this morning, she said, though, as well. But I also want to start I think this Friday, I'm going to try doing a Friday evening stream. Okay, depth modules. So we need the nickel. Friday evening, unfortunately, in the US is going to be not great for all of our European friends here. But I just want to start, I really want to start streaming more and getting through these games faster on stream. Because I'm also thinking about, I'm probably going to have a second channel that I put together soon that's just for reposting the stream VODs. And also, like, when we're done with the playthrough, editing together one massive, like, supercut of it and posting that. I don't think that content will like perform particularly well, but it won't take me a lot of effort, and I kind of want to experiment with it. Power cell, power cell. So we have a few more power cells. Let me put this battery on the charger. Justin, this time's better than you, but still late enough that you can't commit. Yeah, I think actually if I did Friday evening, I believe you and I are like exactly 12 hours apart now. It's 11:06 a.m. for me right now. If we're not 12 hours apart, I think we're close to 12 hours apart. And so I don't know what times work well for you, but I think Friday evening, my time, would maybe work well for you, depending on how late I go, I suppose. Let me let those power cells charge a little more before I go back to the Cyclops. Build another power cell charger. Yeah, I don't, my base doesn't have very good power generation though. Like I just have, I should probably build more solar panels, honestly. So it'll drain pretty fast if I had 4 power cells charging at once, I think. Did I lose my other? Maybe I took it down and brought it with me. I forget. I had another grav trap. This one's 100%. And I think I'm going to just stick these fish back in here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, right. I made the other bio one back here. I do need some of these as food. Oh, I have a few up here as food already. These Reginalds give you a lot more healing, which is nice. That was the other thing is we kind of started to run out of water and food last time. I used to have 2 filtration machines set up at the first base, but blueprint for nuclear reactor is there. Is where? Yeah, I did see. Do we have the? Let me see. Actually, we're like part way with a nuclear reactor, I think. Oh no, we do actually have it. Maybe I should build one of those. I guess I didn't realize. Maybe we've been sitting on this for a while. Because we could do that right now. Hang on, hang on. Let's see. Need lithium. Advanced wiring kit needs a basic wiring kit, a computer chip. So gold, copper, silver basically are the base materials we need. Gold, silver, copper, and table coral, which we have a ton of back here. I told some of you guys on Discord after the last stream, but apparently my brother-in-law was trying to get my little nephew, he's like 2.5, to go to sleep. So sometimes instead of watching his cartoons, they'll watch my stream. If my brother-in-law is tired of like watching the cartoons, I think. Maybe they're watching right now, I don't know. But when we were harvesting the table coral last time, it put my nephew to sleep. I thought that was pretty funny. Imagineer, good to see you. Really sorry you're dealing with a horrible migraine. That's really not fun. I hope you start to feel better soon. Okay, let's put in this charged one and this charged one and swap this. Okay, so we're basically all set. I don't know why those were at 99%. That's a little bit annoying, but we should be good to go. And we just have 3 uncharged power cells here. It needs uraninite crystal. Oh, not sure where we get that, but I kind of want to build the reactor anyway. Okay. Is that, do you do that with the fabrication or the habitat builder tool? Thermal plant. Yeah. Okay, but I need the advanced wiring kit first. Wiring kit. Computer chip. Need some more copper. Maybe. Did I not pick up the table coral? Oh, we didn't have room for it. That was the problem. Computer chip. Strider, good to have you here on stream. Advanced wiring kit. And now we just need some lead, which I have plenty of. And we can build a nuclear reactor. Do we want to put that inside or should we put it outside? Can you put it inside? I don't know. Maybe not. Only inside? Oh, really? Okay, I might need to build a new room then. The nuclear reactor room. Oh, look at that Kharaa virus on Riley's hands. That's not looking so good, my guy. So what do I need for... let's say a multi-purpose room, or maybe a large room. 2 plasteel ingots for a large room. I think I can do it in a multi-purpose room. not sure why it didn't want me to put it there. Oh, maybe because there was a plate on the back. Do I have a plate? Is that the problem? No. Maybe it's this planter? See if it'll let me do it now. There we go. And while we're out here, we'll stick a hatch on this end of it, which I need quartz for. Quartz. I don't know if I have any quartz right now, actually. Did we ever make the Mark II depth module? Yeah, we did. I just never put it in the Cyclops. And then what do we need for... Orange tablet, nickel, and an ion cube? I've got 2 purple ones. We don't have a lot of nickel left. I guess I'll do one of these. Orange tablet. Put this extra bit of nickel back. Silver and gold I can put away. Titanium I can put away. Maybe I need a little bit for the hatch that I'm building. This scanner room finding any... Oh yeah, it is. Let's get a little bit of quartz really quick. Suggest crafting tablets on a need basis. Well, I think we need one for that room that we were trying to get into. Although it was like a green energy barrier, so I'm not quite sure what color we needed to get in there. So we're gonna, that's kind of our short-term goal here, is to get back over there and try to open that room in the alien facility and see if we can get whatever information or whatever was in there. And then I think pretty soon here we have to figure out how to like go deeper or something, or find another area of that whole trench. What did we say that was called? The Lost River? I knew maybe there's an area in there I haven't found yet. okay, this is going to be my nuclear reactor room. Check that out.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. Exposure risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death.
Let me put a reinforced plate here. Total is 9.2, so we should be good. So we need to find nuclear material to use this thing, but that's cool, we have one now. Okay. I'll take these charged power cells out. We'll put these in. My laser cutter could use a battery change. I think we have 2 batteries charged up here. 1 battery. And the repair tool or the habitat builder. I guess both of them could use a bit of a charge. Just go over to the Cyclops really quick. And put this here. Where do I want to put quartz? I don't want to start getting disorganized again. Grab my habitat builder. I'm going to make just another storage container right here. Quartz. Put my lithium back. Can't sleep. 1 orange tablet. You get in the Degassi base 500 meters. Maybe we used it already then? Because I've been there. Or I didn't find it. Yeah, I don't clearly remember finding an orange tablet there. But maybe we did and I used it. Not sure. Let's put this module in. Depth module Mark II, so now we can go to 1300 meters. So the prawn suit can go to 1300, the Cyclops can go to 1300, my Seamoth can still only go to 900, and that's maxed out. So I guess the prawn suit kind of becomes our personal craft for deeper exploration at this point. Which is a little, I guess it's faster now. I just like how nimble the Seamoth is. But I guess as I get used to the prawn suit, it should be better. $100. Okay, so then I'm going to store these extra power cells. Whoops. Power. Put these extra ones in here. Could always just swim if I don't like the prawn. Yeah, that's true. But you run out of like, you mean get out of the prawn suit, Justin? I kind of need it for... Well, I don't need it, but it's nice for mining those big ore chunks. Like the nickel one we found was really nice. Okay, let's go back here. That's the repair tool all set up. I need a battery, or a battery for my flashlight. Those power cells are still charging. I can't sleep. We found that time capsule last time too. That was cool. Except then I reloaded from save and we lost it, which was a shame. Got a good amount of titanium and copper at the moment. I don't need the blueprint for this anymore. Alien containment. I have to do that at some point here as well. Okay. I think we should probably just scoot back over there. I might take... Well... Did we? I guess we didn't get below 900, really. So I could just scoot back over there in the Seamoth, actually. I might do that just to do this really quick. Like, try to get into that part of the base that we were in. Take my orange tablet. Make a little food here. Last stream, the base I visited will require 1 purple, not 1 orange. Okay, I already had those. That's good. I guess maybe I made the orange a little bit preemptively then, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll find a use for it. Put this battery in my flashlight. Orange, water, food. Guess I'll leave those power cells charging here. I'm a little disappointed this bioreactor doesn't put out more energy faster. It'd be nice if it did. It's okay though. This is kind of my random stuff storage container. This is all the extra salt. All right, where did I put those purple tablets? Maybe I put them on the Cyclops? I think I did, yeah. Okay, let's just hop in the Seamoth.
All systems online.
Purple. I'm going to take a couple of beacons in case I need those. I got a couple batteries here, which is nice. I'm going to drop off this empty power cell. I don't think I should need the battery because I've got everything charged up. And we'll try to make this a pretty quick little mission to get over there.
All systems online.
So this Degassi 500 meter alt is what I labeled for. I'm going to pick up some of this quartz along the way. That's my like alternate entrance. To the Lost River area. We're a little short on quartz, so I'm just going to grab some of this while we're here. Whimsy can suggest something if I'm open. Yeah, as long as it's not like a spoiler. Arg, sorry I missed you earlier. I think my combined chat's not bringing in... Oh no, it is. It is. Sorry, I just missed you. Good to see you here. About nuclear fuel? Yeah, sure, let me know what you're thinking there. Yeah, I guess I am close to this mushroom forest. So that makes sense. Let me see. Well, now it says I'm in the grassy plateaus. I guess because I'm a little bit left of the mushrooms. Now it says mushroom forest. You know, now that I think about it, I feel like part of what I was thinking when we put the base there was that I had found a heat vent somewhere in that general area. Not this one that's marked over here, that's a little bit far, but I thought I had found a heat vent somewhere in that general area and I just couldn't find it again. But what we were trying to do at one point was set up a thermal reactor and then use the power transfer pylons or whatever they're called to send it back over to the base. Maybe I'll have a little bit of a search around. Ooh. It's a big boy there. They're so creepy, man. Maybe I'll have a little bit of a search around at some point. Back near the base to see if there actually is a heat vent somewhere in there. There is a heat vent around there. Whimsy. Spare that for a second base. Do I really need a second base, though? I feel like I must, because you guys keep suggesting it, but... What's a little confusing to me about this game still is I'm not quite sure like where I should be headed at the moment. So what is this? This is called the blood kelp biome, which makes sense. That's right. This is, you go down here and you find the blood oil. DJ Mikey, just deeper. Yeah, but deeper where? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I need to figure out. Because last time I tried to go deeper, just kind of off near the base, and I just kept getting attacked by a, what are they called, Reaper? Oh, I keep going the wrong way when I come down here. So I guess I'm not sure. Oh, also, Unleash, thank you for renewing your YouTube membership for 27 months in a row. That's awesome. And Wolf for your Prime for 14 months, and Voodoo for your Tier 1 for, looks like 10 months. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support. I think you guys maybe pop those before I jumped on the stream. Sorry, I missed those earlier. Appreciate it, guys. Uranite crystals are in the blood kelp too? Oh, really? Okay. Is that possibly what this is? No, that's copper. That's just a nuke reactor fragment. Yeah, I don't want spoilers, and that is kind of the sense I get. You guys know I need to go deeper, but I don't quite know why yet. And I do want to figure that out without spoilers, if possible. I'm definitely disoriented a little bit here at the moment. A ruby there. What's this? This might be uranite crystal. Oh, yep. But am I going to be poisoning myself holding this? Highly radioactive. Here's another one. Another one. I like the lights on the sea moth are pretty solid. What is this? Oh, just a nuke reactor fragment. Maybe I should put my... These can go in here. Maybe that'll protect me a little bit more if it is actually a problem. I think the kyanite's going to kill me before radiation poisoning, so we should be okay. Another one here. Yeah, DJ Mikey, exactly. I got green bacteria or whatever growing all over my hands. I think I can handle a little radiation. Maybe the radiation will help. Maybe the radiation will kill the Kharaa virus or bacteria or whatever it is. All right, let me find my way. What are these things again? Can't actually harvest those. Can always borrow some of the Chernobyl fungus. Yeah, that stuff, I've heard of that. That's really interesting. It's crazy how fast Chernobyl has actually, like, the wildlife, flora and fauna have sort of reclaimed it all. And oh man, these guys are just like nature's sort of rehabilitating the whole thing. It's cool. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't bring a med kit with me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These guys freak me out. Leave me alone, leave me alone. I feel like there's more than one of them too. Okay, so this biome is called the Bones Field Corridor. Oh, Lost River. Okay, so this is the Lost River. Like you guys were saying. Okay. I wasn't sure. Kind of makes sense though. It's like a underwater river. Alright, my goal here is to get back to that. They're friendly, they just want to hug. Yeah, their hugs hurt a little bit though. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of a painful hug. These guys too. The Squidwards. Squidwards of the deep. I should heal when I'm, what is it, above 85% water and food? No, 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 no. Oh, I forgot I have this. Gotta be careful I don't burn down all my power with that, though. Just need to find area I was in last time. %90 both? Okay. I don't think we came through this part of it. I think I took a wrong turn back there. Yeah, let me go back. It was near that big rib cage. I think we were kind of in the right area. How do I toggle the lights in this thing? There we go. Back up. It's got like 2/3 power now, though. The little zap's pretty effective. That's good. I remember I think maybe these are different thermal vents. It's a little disorienting down here. This whole game's kind of disorienting. These little glowy stalagmites. We were definitely around those. This doesn't look quite like the right area, though. Maybe I came in a different entrance. I thought it was by that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different big rib cage. Maybe there's more than one. I mean, there is more than one. Still get lost in the Lost River. Oh. Like we came in and then I took a right. Maybe I came in from the other side of the rib cage. Or maybe it was a different rib cage. Because I don't remember contending with that guy. Oh wait. This might have been. No, isn't that just... That might be just where I went up. I did have a beacon. That's where we started. Diamond. What I should have done is thrown a beacon down at the actual spot. This must be a different chamber. I think I need to reorient myself and go back up. I'm going to turn my air conditioner on. Hopefully you guys won't be able to hear this. It's getting kind of warm in here. Let's try to go up over here. Because I feel like there's a chance this corridor might connect to where I actually want to be, or at least get me closer. Although it is, well, it's kind of going in the direction of my waypoint beacon. Those thermal vents would be a nice way to set up a base. How the heck do I get out of here? This was supposed to be a quick little trip to the alien facility. I only have like 50% power. It's hard to find your way up. You know, you just look up and see black, and you're not sure if there's a ceiling beyond that or not. I think we're in the clear here. Yeah, I got way off track there. All right, well, we have to kind of go back, and I probably should have just taken the Cyclops over. Lesson learned. Just take that slow Cyclops and do it. You know what? We're gonna... Can you take the little thing that manufactures health kits from the original landing module? Or is that stuck on the wall in there? I was just squidding. Well, we got some, at least we got some nuclear material, radioactive material for the nuclear reactor. That'll be good. I wonder how long it lasts. Hopefully a long time. You can build one. It's stuck, but you can make it. Okay, so I'm not gonna... I was gonna kind of detour over and grab it, but we'll just go back. Not that we're getting air. We're in the Seamoth. Definitely a mistake I made was I think there were those melons on that island. I thought I harvested some of them, but I guess not. But I think those would have been a good food source for us. The Bulba tree is king? Is that what I have on the Cyclops? Maybe I just need to propagate them more. Okay, so I guess note to self, it only took like about 8 power to get back here from there. So I probably didn't need to play it that cautious, but I'd rather not have to go back and get the Seamoth, swim it. Let's dump all this quartz. Diamonds. Whoop. Put the ruby here, put the titanium here. Then let's go put our uraninite. Uraninite? What is it called? Uraninite? Oh. I suppose we have to craft it into something? Let's see. What does the nuclear reactor need? Databank, blueprints, habitat installations, Power. Nuclear reactor. I need uranium reactor rods. Maybe that's a blueprint that I don't have. Uranium reactor rods. Subi, I'm just trying to get this nuclear reactor running now that I have some uraninite. Yeah, I don't know if I I don't know if I have that blueprint. I wish there was a search. Is there a search? Oh, I do have it. Reactor rod, lead, titanium, glass. We have all that. That's good. Well, I have quartz. Lead. We have plenty of titanium. All right, we should be good to go. Some glass. After Subnautica, what's the next game? We were talking about that earlier. I definitely want to do Resonance: A Plague Tale on stream, but that's coming out end of August. And then I want to do Control Resonant. There's a lot of Resonance games coming. I want to do Control Resonant, Resonance: A Plague Tale, or Legacy, but depending on how quickly we get through Subnautica here, we're going to have a bit of a gap before... how much uraninite did I... You need 3 of them to make 1 rod? Okay. So will it run with just 1 rod? Yeah. Sweet. Oh, that's good power. I like that. Okay. Nice. I'm glad we have that up and running. If we have a bit of a gap here before Resonance: Plague Tale Legacy comes out, then maybe Kena Bridge of Spirits, because I'd like to do that before Cosmora. But I also don't want to get cut short on it and then have, like, you know, Plague Tale come out and we're doing that. So I have to see. We'll have to see how quickly we get through. How quickly we get through Subnautica here. Call of Duty. No, I'm not going to play Call of Duty. Halo Remake. Oh yeah, that's true. When is that's very soon, isn't it? Isn't that this month? Or did it already come out? So where's the thing that will make first aid kits? Equipment. I can just make a first aid kit, but I want to make the thing that makes the first aid kits. Maybe that's in here. Oh, yeah, medical kit fabrication. So I need fiber mesh, silver, titanium, and a computer chip. Should be able to do that. Computer chip. We're gonna need gold, silver, coil, coral. I keep saying coil. Copper wire. Chip. Halo's July 28th, Justin? Okay. So 10 days. Yeah, I forgot about that. there's a lot of games coming out between now and the end of the year. Well, between now and GTA. I don't I don't know if anything's going to come out after GTA and the end of the year, but fiber mesh and titanium. I think I might have a little bit of fiber mesh. No, but we can get it. Oh, you need 2 creep vine? I was going to make an extra. Oh yeah, when is the Ocarina of Time remake? When is that? They don't have a release date for that yet? Small breaks, I could go back to play some Forbidden West. I haven't played Horizon in a long time. It's pretty wild when I think about it. I'm just gonna gnaw on this creep vine. Titanium. I kind of think I should put this on the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I know what you meant, Subi. Like
All
between
systems
games.
online.
Let's put this right here. Next to the fire extinguisher. Okay. That'll be good to have. I might have one in here. No, I used it. All right, let me put the fiber mesh in here. Put my titanium and copper back. Gold and silver back. Whoop. Not the power cell. Coral. Power cell waypoint battery. Okay, I think we'll take the Cyclops over there. Just put that on fragments. Make a little food. Geert, good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I do. You messaged me on Discord. I do have the eye autofocus on for the camera. All right, I think I am going to take the prawn suit. I know you guys are right about that. I think it's just I can get into those like toxic pools and I can mine big stuff. So even though it's slower,
Aboard, Captain.
we're just going to do it. And now I can move faster now that I have this upgraded jump jet module. By the time we get over there, the medical kit fabricator should be good to go. And what do we have here? Let's see. 99. So, yeah, I haven't really moved the thing, so that makes sense. I'll stick the power cells in here. I'm going to stick my extra battery in here. Oh, I have a dead power cell I should have been charging. That's all right. Plenty of water, food, the 2 tablets, beacons. All right, let's get back over there.
Engine powering up.
All right, this is my waypoint for it. It's actually a bunch of fragments here. They're probably stuff we already have, but... That's all right. We'll keep going. When did I save the last time? Just now. Thank you, Paris. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be going to Gamescom this year, which is pretty cool. I can't say for which games, but I did get invited to go check out a few games that I think you guys will be interested in when they release. And I'll be able to do some content for them after Gamescom. So that'll be fun. I have not been to Germany, so that'll be the first time I go to Germany and the first time I go to Gamescom, of course. And it'll be cool to check out these games and then give you guys like a... I think I'm going to be able to do preview videos for both of the ones that I've been invited for so far. And I may get to go see some more. I don't know yet. Yeah, thanks, Justin. It's pretty cool. My agent that I've been working with this year, she's been awesome. And she made it all happen. So, really cool. It's always in Cologne, Gear. Oh, jeez, this Reaper is always here. Yeah, Gamescom is always in Cologne, as far as I understand it. Oh, great. He's attacking us.
Rig for silent running. Ahead slow.
Leave me alone. Seems like he's just shoving me around because the health bar didn't go down at all there. Leave me alone, big guy. When you rig it for silent running, it turns the... No, it doesn't turn the lights off. Can you chill? He doesn't seem to be damaging it, though. Am I crazy, or is he just not damaging us? Just saying hi. Yeah, it seems like it.
Expand.
I think he's good. Geared, I should get some water from Colm. I'll check that out. I think we're good. He's not on my radar anymore. 90% energy. I feel like the Cyclops is much less energy efficient, and I have the engine efficiency module installed. Much less energy efficient than the Seamoth. Don't drink from the Rhine. Okay. Turn the engine off. Don't forget about that.
Engine powering down.
Okay, do we have a healing kit? Not yet. I'm just gonna kind of go for it, I guess. Okay, so I always end up going left when I approach from here, and that's a dead end. I have some beacons. Okay. I think this is the way we went in last time. Oh, I see some uraninite, right? Jeez. This again. Do I have some kind of like pulse like I do in the Seamoth with the prawn suit? It doesn't seem like it. Just don't go to the chocolate museum and use the chocolate fountain. The drill arm will... I think I did punch one of them last time a little bit. And they didn't like it. Chocolate fountains are a no. Be cool, maybe there is, I didn't see it, but it'd be cool if there was an upgrade to make the grapple arm longer. Okay, this is not where we came down last time, but I do remember being here. This is where I was gonna... I need to repair it. So I have to take the drill arm off to get that stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could just pick up regular resources with the drill arm. Or even the grapple. What's this here? Nickel? Maybe? Nah, just titanium. Oh, here's some nickel. This is worth drilling. I think we only have like 3 pieces of it left back at the base. So nickel is actually pretty smooth when it's these big deposits. I'll try to remember that. So where are these chocolate fountains you guys are talking about? Is that a really common thing in Germany or something? Repair tool. Cologne has a chocolate museum. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. All right, I'm still definitely not in the right place. This, I think, just takes us up pretty much. I see uraninite. Let me just get the prawn suit up here. It's a good little patch of it around here. I can see 3 more. 1, 2. Oh, 3, 4. Egg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Egg. Back to the prawn. Do I have time for touristing? No, she can't come this time like she did for Amsterdam. Oh, there's another Uranite up there. Yeah, unfortunately she can't come, and I'm not sure how much time I am going to have for sightseeing. I think I'm gonna get there on a Tuesday, and then I'm gonna leave Friday. I think like late morning. I need to be at the airport. So really, Wednesday and Thursday are the only days that I'm gonna be able to be there, and I think I'm gonna pretty much have to be at Gamescom the whole day, Wednesday and Thursday. Oh look. We're at the old Degassi base. Okay. This is not really where I want it to be. Where's my other beacon? Saw a little Uranite up there, but I'm not going to go back for it. So I think I have to go this way. Thanks, Paris. Yeah, it's cool. I got invited by a couple different publishers, studios to go to Gamescom. And it's for games that I'm pretty excited about, and I think you guys will be pretty excited about as well. So that's pretty cool. Is that nickel? Yep. All right, so we've been here before, but this is not the facility that I'm looking for. So we've been in here. This all has to connect though, right? Man. I just wanted to go back in the way that I went in last time. Might be this way. Always follow the danger. How do you toggle the lights on the prawn suit? Do you have to get the arms? Remove the arms to do that, maybe? I feel like this is the dead end that I always run into when I drop down. Well, maybe I'm in like a different... I don't know, man. Let me go back up. I need to get reoriented here a little bit. And then I need to drop beacons a little more. The lights always stay on for the prawn suit? Okay. Whimsy, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I just dropped down like the wrong canyon. No. Charge up. I just want to reorient myself on the Cyclops. So this is my beacon. Beacon's right there. Okay, maybe this is why I'm getting disoriented, because it kind of takes a jog to the left. So let me try to go this way. I have a feeling this is kind of like a dead end. Maybe? Or is this where is this where I went the first time? Some titanium I mined before. So that's that vent. Yeah, this is definitely not where I want to be. I just want to find the entrance that I went in last stream. It could be this way. I remember we went, you go through some bloodvine. It was kind of like a low ceilinged area. Bloodvine, I don't know if that's what this is called, but Kitty Dad, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. I think this is where I keep coming down. It's the wrong area. Gelatin. Yeah, I think it is the cave entrance with the thermal vents that I'm looking for. So where's my base? I come at it from the base. I drive up to it. I park the Cyclops here. Pretty much every time I've done this, I go off to the left and I hit a dead end. Let me get back in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Fire this up.
Powering up.
Yeah, it would be nice if it allowed you to like build a map as you go. That'd be pretty cool. You prefer the other entrances, Paris? The problem is I should have put more beacons down at the other entrances when I found them originally. Didn't really realize it all connected at first. So I mean, I'm pretty much in the spot where I normally approach it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I didn't find the comfortable entrance or exit. Yeah, well, clearly. Clearly. But I always come up on it this side and then I drop down and I go left. So problem is when I'm going left this time, maybe I'm like further down the canyon than normal. Let me kind of walk along this. Oh, there's a little bit of uranite here. We have quite a bit of it. And a solid amount of nickel, too. Okay, well that sort of creepy music always happens when I'm in the right spot. So maybe this is the right spot. The sonar module for the Seamoth? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, this looks like the dead end that I normally hit. And then I've turned around. Okay, this looks more correct. So my other... I need to start giving myself more reference points here. Let me just call this weird entrance. Because I'm not sure what else to call it. I think this is right. We were by here though. I feel like I'm now back where we were before. Ouch. Need to go a little deeper. Yeah, I remember this, I think. Yeah, and we were dealing with both of these guys. Yeah, this is where we were earlier, though. It's somewhere around here. Let me put a... I'm putting a beacon out. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. I forgot about that. Let me just go thermal vents. And this could potentially be a base site. So let me say thermal vent base site, question mark. VB, good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so we were here earlier. Can you please Leave me alone. Yeah, the drill did seem to work there. Whatever chamber it was that we dropped into last time, I just kind of like went along the right side and then turned right. And we were in the area that I want to be, but I keep going up this and that's not it. So let me explore this way. Spider prawn, spider prawn. That's my beacon that I just put down. This potentially looks promising. There's a lot of thermal vents down here. Okay, yeah. I think this is it. Maybe? Yes. Finally. Whew! I should have brought more beacons, but that's right. Now, how do we get in this thing again? I think it was on the side here. Not this guy again. I think it's that big, like, ripped opening up there. I spelled thermal wrong on the typo in my beacon. Nope, it's not that. It's somewhere on one of these sides. I'm not even sure what we're going for in here is really that worthwhile. It's just like the one area we couldn't open. I do have the tablets, right? Yeah. Could you imagine? Here it is. Okay. Purple. Put that baby in. Gonna save it.
Integrating new
Specimen
PDA
research data. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptom remission on exposure to enzyme 42. But symptoms quickly recur. Okay. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other species. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small samples of eggs have been retained for continued high priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Okay. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Very cool. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kharaa immunity. Single specimen capture for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1400. Oh, of course, because we can only go to 1300 right now. Assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempts to develop a vaccine. So that's where we want to go, is to this facility that they built to evaluate bones of the Sea Emperor, because they indicated some level of potential immunity to the Kharaa virus. They had a purpose-built containment facility in a volcanic region at a depth of 1,400 meters, 1.4 kilometers. The Emperor specimen's probably not contained there anymore, but it may be possible to acquire more data to develop a vaccine there. Okay. All right. So that, I think that was actually worthwhile coming back for, because now we kind of have a little bit of direction on where we want to go. I don't know how to find this volcanic region. And we now need to find kyanite so we can go deeper, which I would assume we can find kyanite somewhere in this is the Lost River biome. Lost River Junction. Yeah, so I assume kyanite is somewhere in this biome, or maybe not. Maybe it's somewhere else. But we're going to need that to be able to go deeper. I mean, I can always dive deeper by getting out of the prawn suit or the sea moth, but... or the Cyclops, I guess. The sea moth can only go 900. Silver. I'm going to take this. Silver is actually kind of hard to come by. Yeah, don't spoil me. I think that I have enough info. Rogue Frankenstein, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Come on, drill arm, let's go. I feel like it's not. There we go. Oh, storage has no room. I'm gonna have to choose to dump something. Yeah, don't tell me, Whimsy. I want to at least spend some time searching, figuring things out a little bit for myself. So I have plenty of room in my inventory. So let me take all this. Actually, I don't know if that causes a problem with radiation. Let me take the nickel. And some copper. And then I'm going to have to remove one of the arms. Where's all that silver? Look at it all piled up there. We can only take one at a time. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Plenty of this stuff. Should be able to keep our nuclear reactor going pretty good. Gotta put my drill arm back on in case we need a weapon. I think of course. Let me go. So this is the path we came in on from behind this thermal vent. And then over there where the pillars lead you is where the facility was. Let me see what's down this way. This may be part of the cavern we've already been in, but I don't remember. I don't think I went down here last stream. That may also be another entrance. I'm going to maybe try to go up that way. Yeah, I don't think I've been here. These blue pools, though. Kyanite was blue. So, let me see. That's some magnetite. What a cool, like, coral tree. Man, they made some cool stuff in this game. Just like really cool environments. Lithium. The giant cove tree. A vast tree encountered in a deep cove. Oh, really? The only one of its kind encountered on the planet. Okay, wow. The tree is surrounded by rays grazing on its pink outer leaves. The bark, a hardy, fast-growing bark, covers the outside of the tree. Minuscule organisms inhabit the notches in the surface. Ghost leviathan eggs. Whoa. The tree's branches are wrapped around a number of maturing eggs belonging to the species designated ghost leviathan. Are those the reapers? Probably not. They're probably something else. This tree appears to be an ancient nesting ground. The eggs were laid when the tree was young, and now the branches protect and grow with them as they await the right conditions to hatch. Wow. So they've been here a long time. That's what these are. These are the ghost leviathan eggs. Should we hatch one? Well, they got a big one up here. Whoa. So cool. All right, so we came in from over there. I really wish I had brought more beacons. Oh, we have a thermal vent right next to it? How sweet would it be to set up a base in here? Yeah, we do. I think I might set up a base here. What a cool spot for it. We have 2 thermal vents, actually. 3 thermal vents. Yeah, man. This might be the new base location. Another thermal vent. Triple thermal vents here. Could stick the base right in here. Not seeing any kyanite yet. I thought it would be in these blue pools, but I guess not. It's funny the bladderfish are way down here. Every once in a while. Oh boy. I can go to 1300, so we should be good for a little bit here. That's 1,000. Are these the roots of the tree? Plenty of magnetite. That's based gelatin. Man, this is so cool. Whoa. Uraninite crystal? Holy. I don't think I have room in my inventory for all that. Daryl, good to have you here. That's very ominous. Oh, it's hot here?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let me go back and drill this. Yeah, so I can see the reinforced suit, I would imagine, would allow me to dive into these pools. But we haven't found any... haven't found any blueprints for that yet. Tidbits? Yeah, we've been in the Lost River here for a little bit. Actually, well, I assume this is still called the Lost River. Let me check the... Tree Cove. Yeah, Lost River Tree Cove. I'm just gonna save. Oh! Okay, well, we were looking for volcanic activity. I think we found it. So this, I could just set up a base right here. I kind of want it to be near the tree, though. Tidbits, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate it. The tree's so cool, though. Yeah, the floor is lava gelatin. Quite literally. Can the prawn suit handle that? If I... Like, will that damage the prawn suit? I would imagine it would. Copper. This thing never quite goes as far as I think it will. Alright, this is kind of like a dead end. We're getting close to our maximum depth. I'm out of water. I think that's just part of the environment. This is so cool. Look at that lava flow, man. I'm not quite at 1,300 meters yet. I am close to 50% power, though, and we need to go back up. Drilling. The heat doesn't really seem to be that big of a deal. When I get out of the suit. More uraninite there. I'm pretty loaded up at the moment, though. Yeah, I'm surprised the heat's not damaging me as well. I thought it would. Like, if I just get out... Oh, it is a little bit. It's slowly damaging me. I thought it would be more drastic. Silver, quartz. Oh, look, it's got the Kharaa virus. Son of a... I don't have a med kit. Oh, is that kyanite? I think so. That definitely looks like it. Yes. All right, I have to make room though. What am I gonna drop? I have room for 4. Maybe I'll just drill 4 and come... Well, I have so much uraninite. I'm gonna drop this copper. What the... I realize I'm like playing with fire right now. Quite literally. I have 9 HP. Yeah, I am melting. We're gonna get this kyanite and then we're gonna get the heck out of here. Because this is gonna let us craft the deeper depth modules. Okay, so there's a bunch of copper I'm leaving behind here, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat this. I have no more water. Probably should have waited to eat that, honestly, but that's all right. So now we just need to make our way back up. Let's not fall in there. It's going to be a long climb up. Hopefully one of these guys doesn't zap us out of our prawn suit. No, please. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Swinging, swinging. Okay, yep, this is where we were. This is where I mined the uraninite. Back up to the tree. Yeah, so we can set up a base down in that volcanic area and just have, like, infinite energy. What the heck is on the side of my... What? Oh my.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, I guess you're along for the ride. I didn't even notice that. I was so focused on grappling. I guess he's coming back with us. We have a new friend. Where's the tree? Oh, there it is. Wasn't rendering. What's up, little dude? Is that one of the ones that, like, damages you? I hope not. I don't think so. I think they look a little different. They're smaller. This guy's just glommed onto our prawn suit. It literally doesn't want to come off. Let's see if he comes back all the way. It's a vampire. Is it actually, like, it would damage me if it got to me? Oh. Oh! It didn't like the acid pool. Whoops. Well, don't swim back into it, dude. Learn your lesson. Oh, I think he might be dead. I think he might be dead. Sorry, little guy. Whoops. Yeah, we have like 34 power here. We need to get back up. Okay, this is where the pillars were, so we're not too far. Okay, that was my incorrectly spelled beacon. buzz buzz for that guy. He's a little aggressive. So I'm going to actually rename this because I'm not going to put a base here now. Oh my. No. Squidward. No. What did I... How do I know what I lost? Dang it, dude. That's really annoying. Okay, I really need to get in the habit of taking a medical kit with me. So our prawn suit's down there now. I should be able to make it. Unfortunately, it's a little bit far. The good thing is I have those waypoints to navigate by now. Paris, I'm not sure what you mean. The last hit while generating will generate 2 seeds? Yeah, I should propagate them more, probably. See if we can make this. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough oxygen. We're not that far. I think we should be okay. Now, did I lose anything out of the prawn suit? When you die, do you lose anything out of your vehicle? The freaking Squidward's right there. Yeah, plenty of oxygen. All right, let's keep going. Let me see what's in here. Looks like we have all of our kyanite. That's good. I'm not sure what I lost. What I lost might still be on the ground. battle. Get this thing repaired. I lost nickel. Is that what it was? That's okay. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff on the ground here. Got it back. All right, let's get out of here. Back up to the Cyclops. Nickel was one of the original things. Not really, not on this run. I guess it was kind of like a secondary. We could use some more kind of thing. But we got it, so we're good. Hang on to the side here for a second. Such ominous music. Low power. Yeah, we had to get out of there. We're doing okay, though. We got 25%. Should be fine here. This music, though, really makes you think like there's supposed to be a big monster coming for you. Kitty Dad, I'm using earbuds. Yeah, I got some, they're called in-ear monitors. Like, they hook over your ears. They're basically earbuds. I got new ones just because the headphones get really hot, especially with like the lights and 2 computers running and all that. So I wanted to try out, and hopefully you guys can't hear the air conditioner running, but wanted to try out these instead of regular headphones. All right. Dock the prawn. Let me dump all these resources. Nickel. I guess we had a little bit of quartz from somewhere. Put this tablet in here. Got a bunch of resources in the prawn. Swap these out. Those are all good. And we'll go back to the base.
Engine powering up.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna set up a base down there. I think that's our new big goal, is to get a base set up down in that whole volcanic region. But first, we need to get a new depth module. My question is, I would imagine there's probably a way for me to get the Cyclops down there, but not through the route that I went. So I might have to get a base set up, like go back the route we just went, since that's how I know how to get there. And then start getting a base set up and explore a bit to see if we can't find a bigger entrance that I can bring the Cyclops down through. I mean, we don't necessarily need to get the Cyclops down there, but I'd like to be able to at least access the Cyclops from my base relatively easily. Justin, you're wearing headphones right now to keep your ears warm. They are good for that. I never have that problem here in the stream room, but I know what you mean. It's amazing how much extra heat the lights and having the second computer running puts off. Cyclops is a moat. Maybe park it in the cove tree. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it down through the route that I went through, though. I'd have to take it a different way. Which there was another entrance, so I suppose I could do that. That's true. I need to bring a bunch of beacons with me next time we go in there. You can't be in the cold for medical reasons, Kitty Dad? That's interesting. And somewhat inconvenient, especially since you like the cold, you said. I still have PTSD from the driving the truck. That was pretty wild. I can't believe we had to do 3 tire replacements in one day. That was brutal. I mean, we didn't actually have to do the tire replacements. Fortunately, like I said last time, the people that we rented the truck from, the company budget, had people that came out and did them, but it took forever. Is there a... Not sure what that banging around is. I guess it's just warning me that I'm close to things. Did it tire me out? Yes. Definitely.
Engine powering down.
It 3 times tired me out. Okay, I have fresh batteries here. I should take this power cell in to charge. Got some water here. I'm going to leave that. That's kind of my backup water. Do we have another med kit ready to go? Yes. Let's stick that in here. Yeah, that's where my grav trap went. Stasis rifle, radiation suit. And we're going to take all of this inside. And we're going to take the prawn suit back over, because it's loaded up as well. Oh, didn't do a very good job parking the Cyclops. If it helps, the Cyclops doesn't have tires. Thank you, yeah. That's so helpful. It's refreshing that it doesn't have tires. It seems like jumping straight up off the ground gives you more of a boost with the Cyclops, or the prawn suit. All right, what do we need for lead, titanium, and glass? Titanium. I'm interested to see if our nuclear reactor's single rod is still going. Oh, those are power cells. Duh. Yeah, it is. Okay, that lasts for quite a while. That's awesome. A little bit of glass here. Lead. Okay, we can pop these in the thermal reactor or the nuclear reactor. And I can do at least, I could do another one. We either need 3 or 6. I forget. Glass. Unleash, you're playing Black Flag Resynced. Are you enjoying it? I enjoyed it. I had not played the original, so it was cool to get into it with the resynced, not the remaster, not the remake, the resynced. What are you playing right now, VB? All right, so that doesn't increase the total charge capacity, but obviously it's going to make this thing run longer, I would imagine. So let's pop all this in here. Not bio. Put my lead back and the lithium. And quartz, titanium, nickel, 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 nickel. Get this water off here. My water production has definitely been a lot slower since I went down to just one filtration, but if you stay on it, it definitely generates enough water. Let's unload this baby. Bunch of silver. I forgot about that. And our kyanite. That's the really valuable stuff. Oh, that was perfect. Inventory space. Gonna run out of space for silver. I think I'm gonna move bio stuff back. Because I have 2 bio containers in here. This one. This one. I'm gonna have to build another one. Where's my... I should really try to minimize a little. Like, I don't need to be taking the habitat builder with me. When I go exploring. Bio. Put the big ones in this one. Just gonna stick the silver there for now. call this nuclear grab all of this, and I'm going to make this AGAU for more silver and gold storage. Okay, let me go grab that silver back. Put that here. And we've got all of our kyanite. So we wanted to make depth modules, right? The thermal reactor would be really good because then we wouldn't have to go back so much. We could just keep exploring, especially down in that area, right? So that's 2 kyanite. And then, let's see. Cyclops takes 3 kyanite, so that's 5 total. And the prawn suit takes 3, so that's 8 total. I think. Yeah, we have 11. So we can do all of those upgrades. That's awesome. Let me go grab this depth module.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yeah, these bulbo trees are good because they give you water as well. That is really nice. Take that dead one, put this full one here. And take the depth module. Hang on. Did I leave anything in here? Batteries, a little bit of water. I don't think I need to keep this stuff on here. What does it take to build more grow beds? Just titanium? Yeah, just titanium. I should probably propagate. Let me bring these. Bring a couple of those inside and get a grow bed going in the base here. Although we are about to set up a new base, but still be good to propagate them a little bit more. Four titanium, I think it said. Starting to run low on titanium again. Just gonna get these growing real quick. Grow bed. Okay. Okay, good. So we can propagate those a little bit more. And then we need to make our depth module. wiring kit. So we're going to make that. We're going to make that and that. So there's no prawn suit depth module Mark III, which I guess you don't really need because it already goes 1300 with the Mark I. Okay, and then what does this take again? Gold and hydrochloric acid takes shrooms and salts. All right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, then we're going to craft all that stuff and figure out what we're doing next. We'll take like a 2-3 minute break here. I'll be right back. All right. I think I'm going to stand for the rest of the stream. All right, we have a little bit of crafting to do. So I need salt and shrooms. See, now how did my... how does the scrav trap end up down here? It used to be over there. They just drift around. It's weird. I feel like you guys have told me they're not supposed to do that, but they do. For me. Okay. Got plenty of salt. I think I have a little bit of hydrochloric acid stored up as well. Oh yeah, I have 3 of them here. And a polyaniline. So... in Subnautica 2, do they have, like, loadouts? It'd be really nice if you could, like, like have like a exploring loadout of all the things you want in your inventory and just like hit that button and just populates that stuff into your inventory and puts everything else away. That'd be pretty sweet. It's probably a mod for that, right? Put these power cells away for a second. So I need polyaniline, which means I need gold, which I have plenty of. It doesn't work that way, Paris? Oh, they should do that. They're still in early access. A wiring kit, which means I need some silver. So that's the thermal one. I need a plasteel ingot, which means I need a bunch of titanium. Oh, might be short on titanium here. Yeah. Do we have any in the Seamoth? No. Okay, well. I should be able to get some from some fragments really quick. Look at Riley's glowy hands. Ooh. Ooh. Quick, you can expand your quick slots. Oh, that's cool. Inventory full. Okay, let's make a plasteel ingot. Titanium ingot. And then I need lithium. I'm kind of running low on lithium. Yeah, I only have like 1 lithium left now, so keep an eye out for that. You start with a slightly smaller inventory, but you expand that too. And there's another storage option you can take with you. That's nice. Okay, so we got the plasteel ingot, so now we can do the Cyclops Depth Module Mark III. Oh, I'm short lithium. Maybe should have done the prawn suit first. Prawn soup depth module. I need more titanium too. Okay, well, let me put this kyanite away really quick. Get a few more fragments here. I don't know if we've got any lithium right around us, but I'll have the scanner room search for it. Mushroom forest over here is heaven for lithium. Okay. salt. Is lithium in sandstone or something? Or is it, I think it might just be its own little thing. I do remember harvesting a bunch of it from around here, I think. Lithium's always its own thing, okay. Alright, well, I'll just set up the scanner room for it and I'll find a bunch really quick. Oh, here's a big deposit right here. I'll bring the prawn suit over. Prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That nuclear reactor is really helping us out with power. Where was that? Right here. Drill lithium. Shale outcrops also have lithium? Okay. Jake the Obscure, good to see you here. How's the new place? We really like it. Thanks. Yeah. We're still kind of getting things set up. Obviously well, you can't see because I don't have the full screen face cam at the moment, but this room is pretty barren. But I have cool plans to make it, to like build it out into a really cool studio space. So it's going to take some time, but I'm excited once I get it all set up. It should be pretty cool. All right, that's some solid lithium. Let's see if we can't find a little bit more. That's an egg. Copper. Thank you, Jake. Phoebe, I don't know if you're still here, sorry I missed it earlier, but what game are you playing right now? I asked you, then I forgot to look. Sorry. Oh, I think you were working on playing through The Witcher again, weren't you? Where did one of these guys come from? That big drop-off, I guess? I feel like I'm like walking right by lithium. Yeah, it is like the guy that followed me last stream. Here's some lithium. Lithium, lithium, lithium. think she answered The Witcher 3, Paris? Yeah, I think that's what she was saying on Discord that she was working on. I kind of want to replay it as well before the new, what is it, Songs of the Past DLC? That's pretty exciting. That's coming. I feel like that means The Witcher 4 is not coming next year, though. Like, it's probably further off. But 2028 always kind of made sense as a timeline for that to me. So, not too surprising. Oh, here's a big lithium deposit. Kath Didi, you think this game's great for giving a little insight about people? With my organization, pre-organization. Yeah, it does tell you a little bit about how a person is, right? Like how I was saying, I want to go to the left. Like I have a thing about that. I am a little OCD about things like that. Like when I go downstairs or upstairs, I want to land on my left foot when I finish the staircase. So like in this house, it means I have to start with my right foot when I take the first stair down or up so that I land on my left. It used to be a bigger thing for me when I was a kid, and I sort of like broke the habit somewhat. So it's not like I have to do it. I don't feel like I have a compulsion that I have to do it, but I think it is a little bit of like an OCD tendency. SQQS, good to see you here. Yeah, I don't think I've ever talked about that before on Leash. It is kind of a little odd, but you know, we all have our quirks. Why do these grav traps move? Phoebe, you're working on Witcher 3? Cool. Yeah, I thought so. I remembered from what you said on Discord. I want to play through it again as well before the new DLC comes out. I'm going to have to carve out a chunk of time for that, though. That might be cool to do on stream, but it would take an awfully long time. Well, take a lot of time either way, but let's turn off these fragments. Okay, what were we working on? I was working on the prawn suit depth module. Cyclops depth module. Well, let's do that. We're going to do them both anyway. You have Mr. Krabs in your head yelling Squidward. Jake, yeah. Squidward! Let's grab the depth module. You're prepping for New Game Plus on Death March? Nice. Didn't survive it on New Game. It's tough. It's tough. I don't think I've ever done Death March on a fresh game of it. I've only played... I played through it once, and then I played New Game Plus once. Okay. So I need more kyanite. Prawn suit depth module Mark II. And then while we're at it, let's get the thermal part made. Thermal reactor. Sweet. So now, we'll take one of these storage modules out. We'll put the thermals in, and then 1,700 meters, baby. Beautiful. And then we've got the Cyclops depth module. Don't need this. Don't need this or this. Is there a shortcut to clear them all that I've forgotten about? Let's see if our bulbo trees are grown up. Gold, silver. Oh, we have all that lithium in the prawn suit. Whoops. A little bit overzealous there. Look at all that lithium. Top right should be the button unpin all when you have your PDA open. Okay, let me try. Oh yeah. Good call. Thank you. Right in front of my face. Still growing. Water. Don't really need the bioreactor anymore. Now that we have this nuclear reactor, it's good to have it as a backup though, I think. Okay, let me put all this lithium away. Cyclops depth module. Take this power cell. Those little guys are growing. So, if we're going to go set up a base, I think basically I want to start with... We're going to need a hatch, so we're going to need some quartz and titanium. I'm going to want... probably a... I mean, you could just start with a multi-purpose room, I suppose. Definitely going to want a scanner room, so I'm going to need some gold and table coral, titanium copper. Going to need a moon pool for the prawn suit. And then the thermal plant, I have what I need for that. Aerogel, magnetite, titanium. Okay. Yeah, I think we should, I mean, we're in a pretty good spot to be able to go set this up. And I can probably like dismantle stuff. I'm going to want a new fabricator. Yeah, I can probably like dismantle things here somewhat, a little bit. Gonna need a new water filtration machine. Those things, what, I know they needed aerogel. Let me see. Aerogel, titanium copper. And aerogel. How do we make aerogel? It's with the plant material, right? The gel sacks and rubies. Yeah. so 2. And then pick up the 3rd. Rubies. I maybe should have been picking up more of those. So now we're going to need a fair amount of aerogel. Kitty Dad, you got The Witcher 3 in both DLC for 15 bucks? Nice. Yeah, it goes on sale for pretty good deals. And you'll want to start chipping away on it pretty soon if you want to be ready for the new DLC. And I had a bit of aerogel, so maybe we're good there. I've got 7 of it now. These gel sacks. Stick some of these in here. The bulbo trees aren't quite ready. I could disassemble my scanner room here, since we're not going to be here much anymore, and like reuse all the materials for it at the new place. What does a scanner room cost? It's not that expensive. I'll just leave it. But I think what I want to do is start... I'm going to need to shuttle materials over to the Cyclops. Yeah, well, I'll need to kind of like get a list of all the materials I need to set up a good base.
Captain, all systems online.
Start shuttling things over to the Cyclops. And let's install this new depth module. 1,700 meters. And then I suppose it really would be optimal if I can find a better entrance for the Cyclops. I suppose I could make more engine efficiency modules for this thing. A shield generator would be good. Thermal reactor module. That would be good if we can get down there, but I don't have 4 kyanite right now. But let's make a shield generator, and maybe we make another engine efficiency module for this thing. Do you guys know what the sonar upgrade does? Is it just like a bigger range? I don't know how helpful that's going to be. I know you guys told me the torpedoes really aren't worthwhile. Although maybe that was for the prawn suit. Tidbits, if I remove a scanner room, take the upgrades out first. Otherwise, you won't... Oh, wow. Okay, good tip. I think I'm going to leave the one I've got here, though. It's not that expensive to make a new one. I'm just going to plant these. Yeah, like I'll want to take some bulbo tree seeds. Well, I've got them on the Cyclops, I suppose, but if I can't... Yeah, it would be good to find a way down there with the Cyclops. I'll have to do a little bit more exploring around. I think that's a good place for us to cut it for today, though, guys. I can't stream for much longer anyway. And I think we made some good progress exploring down there. So we'll do a little bit of like prep work next time, and then the goal next time, which will be tomorrow. We're going to stream tomorrow. We're going to get a new base set up down in that whole thermal zone and start exploring down there. And yeah, so we'll just have a little bit of prep work, take all the materials with us, set up the new base, and get exploring down there. All right. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We're streaming tomorrow again, so hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Appreciate you guys being here today. Always good to see everybody. And let me just... These stream decks, or this wave software is terrible. Anyway, good to have you guys here. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see everybody. If you're not on the Discord, come hang out on the Discord. And I'll see you guys on stream tomorrow. All right. See you guys. Take care.